Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another monthly favorites. I cannot believe September is already gone and we are officially in October. Today's October 1st. I have a handful of products I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So if you guys are interested in hearing about the products I was loving in the month of September, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So the first product I'm going to talk about is a lipstick. This is from Smashbox. It's their Be Legendary lipstick in the shade Latte. It's a very pretty, warm, like peachy nude. I actually got this in my September BoxyCharm, you guys. I am wearing it underneath the lip gloss that I'm wearing today. I have literally been wearing this lipstick non-stop. This is what it looks like on its own. It is just a really pretty color. I'm just so obsessed with this color. I don't know if it's what it is. I've just been even more obsessed with nudes this month. It's very creamy and it's almost like a satin matte finish. I like the packaging. It's very sleek. It's like very compact, and every single time that I wore makeup and I was wearing a nude lipstick, this is the lipstick I was wearing. I had so many people on Instagram DM me and ask me what lip products I was wearing. I've been wearing it with two lip glosses right now. I have like a combination of both. I keep going back and forth and I've been wearing them all day today. So the two glosses that I want to talk about that I have been wearing with the lipstick is the Vivid Hot Lacquer from Maybelline, and then the Dose of Colors times I Love Sadai lip gloss. They are both nude lip glosses. So this one right here is the Vivid Hot Lacquer from Maybelline. I've had this in my collection for a good while and I finally started testing it out. This is in the shade 60 Tease. I've been wearing it literally all month, you guys. Oh, it's so freaking pretty. So I love this applicator. It is super unique and it's different. This is a very pigmented gloss. So it's over here on this side. And it's super glossy. It's very, very comfortable. Not sticky whatsoever. And then the Dose of Colors one is very, very similar, but I feel like the Dose of Colors one is a little more peachy. This one is in the shade Barely There, and this is what the applicator looks like. This one is more of a flat applicator. It's also very easy to use, and I like applicators like this. I would say the Dose of Colors one is definitely deeper and more like warm and peachy, and then the Maybelline one over here is more like a pinky peach, I would say. So I've been really obsessed with both of these lip glosses. The Dose of Colors one I have literally kept in my purse the entire month. When it's not in my purse, it's in my car. And then I've been keeping the Maybelline one here in my makeup room, like in my everyday makeup section. And I've just been going back and forth. When I'm not wearing the Smashbox lipstick, I'm just wearing either one of these glosses, you guys. I'm so freaking obsessed with these three. And both of the lip glosses, they're not sticky or anything like that. They're very glossy, very, very pigmented. As you guys can see, they're glossy, they're pigmented, they're so freaking pretty. I was never really into nude lipsticks, and I was never really into glosses. And this year, I swear, I've just been all about the glosses, all about the nudes. And I'm so freaking obsessed. Like, I can't handle how gorgeous these shades are. And if you love nude shades and if you love comfortable lipsticks, I really think that you're gonna love these three. So I want to talk about some blushes. I have this one right here. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush. I forgot how much I love this until I started using it again this past month. This is in the shade Rose Champagne. And it's just like a really pretty everyday type of shade. It's kind of like a neutral color, but it gives you a little bit of color. I'm going to swatch it underneath the lip shades. It's got a little bit of warmth to it, so I swatched it down here. I just love this for super natural days, just when I want to put a little bit of color on my face. It's Wet n Wild. It's super affordable. This formula is really, really nice. It lasts a really long time. And I've just been really obsessed with this particular shade in Rose Champagne. Two other blushes that I've been loving more recently are actually these from CoverGirl. I did just test them out about a week and a half ago, and I've been loving the color, you guys. The formula is pretty nice. It's a little bit powdery, if you guys watched that CoverGirl video that I did. And these are their Peach Punch blushes. So the one right here is in the shade 130, and then the one over here is in the shade 120. I love peachy blushes, so I've just been really into these. I'm going to go ahead and swatch both of these for you guys on my other hand. So this bottom one right here is 130, and then the one on the top is the 120. I just really, really like the color that it gives my cheeks. Like I said, I really love peachy blushes. And these are from the drugstore. These were around $6, $7. Packaging is super cute, and they smell like sour peach candy. So I definitely wanted to mention these. I know I started using these at the end of September, but I did want to mention them because I've been using them non-stop. I just love peachy blushes. So if you guys do too, I would definitely recommend these two. I have one more product from CoverGirl that I want to share with you guys. I ended up really falling in love with this CoverGirl Peach Punch highlighter. You guys, this is such a beautiful shade. It is gorgeous. Just like the blushes, the highlighter is powdery as well, but as long as you tap off your brush or you wet your brush, it is really, really pretty. I actually prefer this wet. I find that it's just less powdery. I love the tone. When it's wet, it's a little more intense, of course, but I feel like it's a really nice everyday natural highlight, and that's what it looks like on my hand swatched. And it's just really pretty and glowy. There is a little bit of glitter in there, so if you don't like glitter, I would not recommend this one. But if you don't mind a little bit of glitter, this has been like my favorite drugstore one that I discovered in September. I do have another highlighter, and oh my god, you guys, I'm so obsessed with this one. It took me forever to try this. I've wanted to try this since it came out. And the one I'm talking about is this one right here. This is actually the Laura Geller Baked Blush in Gilded Honey, you guys. Oh my god. I have the mini size. It is just so gorgeous. It's so pretty. So it's right here. I do not mean to flip you guys off. But oh my god, you guys, it's so freaking stunning. I'm wearing it today. And here it is swatched over here. Sorry, I can't find my makeup wipes right now. I have a mess in my makeup room. But anyways, hopefully you guys will be able to see that okay. And I am wearing it on my face today, but it's just so freaking pretty. The mini size was only $12. And just like the lip products, you guys, every time I wore this, I got so many DMs and I got so many compliments on this highlight. I would highly recommend you go check out Ulta, swatch it. If you like it, spend $12 on the mini. I believe the full size is like $26, $28. But honestly, I mean, like, when do you really go through a highlight? I feel like it's going to take me forever to go through this mini one. I'm so glad that I picked it up. I've been just literally back and forth with these two highlighters. I used the Laura Geller one the most. This is the one I was using the majority of the month. So I want to talk about some brushes. So the first brush I want to talk about is from Shop Miss A, which means it was only $1, and it's actually from their AOA Studio line. It's the F19 brush, and I use this for highlighting, you guys. I have been so obsessed with this brush. I have not been able to put it down all month, and I'm still using it. Mine is completely dirty and totally toe up because I've been using it nonstop. It like pinches in down at the bottom and it flares out. It's nice and fluffy up here. It's tapered and it kind of rounds out. I don't know, it's just like really, really good for highlighting. And for $1, like, oh my god, I want to pick up some more of their AOA Studio single brushes because I do have a set of eye brushes that I love. After testing this single one out, I want to try some more. And I have two more brushes to talk about. These are both from Alamar Cosmetics. I actually got these in a set of 3 in my BoxyCharm, but I want to talk about these two in particular. So they're fluffy blending brush and then this smaller like detail packer type brush. I have been obsessed. So the fluffy brush, I freaking love this to just blend my eyeshadow, to put my transition shade. It is so fluffy and soft, like it's not too dense. I like that the bristles are a little bit on the longer side, and I've just been literally using this nonstop. And then this smaller brush is such a good freaking brush. This is like my favorite out of the three. It's like a little more dense, and I love brushes like this. I love using this to cut the crease. It's like such a good detailer brush. I used it to clean up my wing eyeliner today, and it did such a freaking good job. I use this to do my inner corners, my brow bone highlight. Like, I use this little detailer brush for so many different things. It is such a good brush, and the set does come with 3 brushes. I also really like this one. It's more of a flat like detail brush. I was reaching for these 2 the most, and then for this tiny one is like my favorite out of the 3. So I've been really loving these brushes. I went back to my Essence Make Me Brow Gel. I've been using this for a really long time, and I used to use this like, I don't know, a year ago. I think I used it a lot more. In September, I did more of a natural brow where I wasn't even filling it in anymore, and I was just using this, and it made my brows look so nice. And this is what the little applicator looks like. It's super affordable. I think it's only like $3 at Ulta. I have the shade 02 Brownie Brows, and it's just been working really nicely on my brows when I want to fill them in or when I don't. I'm actually wearing it today on top of a brow pencil, but on those days where I just want my brows to look a little more put together but I don't want to fill them in, that's all I've been using. I'm really glad I started playing with this again because it reminded me how much I really love the formula. It doesn't make my eyebrows crunchy or anything like that. They don't look stiff, they don't look weird or anything, and my eyebrows stay in place, which I love. And the very last product I want to talk about is more of an honorable mention. This one I started using right around the same time I started using the CoverGirl products, and I'm hooked, you guys. I'm so freaking in love. And I'm talking about the new Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I did a first impression and wear test on this. I will link it down below for you guys, as well as my CoverGirl video if you guys are interested. I'll link both of those down below. The shade F6, which is this one, actually matches me really nicely. I'm wearing it today. This is what the little wand applicator looks like. Got it on my hand. Anyways, with my Marc Jacobs primer and my City Color primer oil, oh my god, this looks so bomb. It's full coverage, it's affordable, the packaging is just super cute, and it's more of a satin matte finish. When I use my really hydrating dewy primers, it looks so good on my skin. I have dry, sensitive skin. This doesn't burn my skin or anything like that, but I wanted to give it a mention because it's literally the only foundation I've been using like the last week, and I'm going on a trip on Friday. This is the only foundation that I plan on taking, so that goes to show you, if I'm traveling with it, I love it. So I'm really excited that this ended up working out for me. If you guys watched my video when I did my first impression, the primer that I used didn't work as well as the primers that I use now. Once again, I'll link that video down below if you have not seen it. But it also goes to show you that when you try a product and it doesn't work for you or you don't like it, try it again and try it again until you can find a way to make it work for you. Because that's what I did, and once I found the good primer combination with this, oh, you guys, I'm hooked. I'm so hooked on this. Anyways, enough about that. That is the end of my monthly favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Let me know some of your monthly favorites down below. I'm always looking for new products to try. So that's it, you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys!